Alright, so I got some breaking news for you. I think that Minecraft has accidentally leaked the newest version, which is 1.22, and these are probably for the snapshots which are coming out with the happy gas. And I'm saying it because they released the newest April Fool's snapshot like 2 hours ago, and people have found items that are not supposed to be there, which means that they accidentally added things that are supposed to be in the newest snapshots into this one. So we got a possible Nether Overhaul, and I'll cover everything that is shown in the inventories. There's probably some more things that are in comments and such, but I won't cover them because I'm not a technical guy. But over the next hours we'll probably get much more news about all those things. So yeah, keep an eye out on other YouTubers because this is huge news. So let's start. Alright, so also if you want you can like and also comment if you want the best test and the quickest news ever. Nothing hasn't responded yet to these leaked things, but from what I see this might actually be pretty real things because yeah, they're realistic and they don't even match the theme of April Fools. So first of all, looking at this, we got a new block or new grass which is soul spore, and it will probably spawn naturally. It doesn't spawn naturally yet, and as I said before, I only check the things that are in the inventory. I won't check comments or anything because other people can do so, so wait for maybe other YouTubers to cover the things more deeply. But from what I see, these things don't spawn naturally yet, and you can only place them on soul sand. So as you can see, we can't place the soul spores on any other blocks. And they maybe look like the normal nether grass, but you can actually stack it. So you can make it really long, and I don't know how tall it will be when it will spawn normally. And I don't think you can climb it either. But the nice thing is that you can make hanging roots out of it. Just like the pele roots I think, but you can actually place them in the both positions. So this seems like a pretty nice thing, but that's not everything because we got a lot more things that got accidentally leaked. If you are talking about soul spores, we got a glowing soul spore, which works in a pretty similar way without one function, and I guess that will also spawn naturally here. As you can see, it suits the biome pretty much, so yeah, this is another great feature. And as I said, it doesn't spawn naturally, but you can hang it on the wall, and you can also hang it just like this. So it glows, and it glows a lot. So as you can see, it glows in like 4 blocks here. So if you have low brightness on, it will be actually really helpful, so I like it. And I think they might actually prevent some mobs from spawning, but I don't know how nether spawning works, so yeah, we'll see about that. And next I've got the 2 weirdest things that they added, and also to remind you, they did not add any of the ghast links, happy ghasts, or everything else related to this. So this might be some other early work of a snapshot, maybe even the next drop. I don't even know how they managed to leak this. But yeah, we got something which doesn't seem to fit this biome, and it's soul bright things. And as you can see, it's soul bright sprouts and soul bright fungus. And we can't actually grow it into anything, so it doesn't work like that. But it just seems to be like this, and it doesn't actually suit the biome too much. So yeah, I don't know why they actually added this. So yeah, we'll see. We might get another biome related to soul sand, but we'll actually see about it because this looks really good. But you actually can't hang these blocks on the walls or anything, and you can't place them on netherrack, only on soul sand. So I guess that it's still soul sand related. The block, which is probably the coolest one that they ever added here, and it's again in the files. But from what I saw and from what I guess, this chest is probably going to spawn in nether fortresses. So I guess that this drop is probably a nether overhaul or a small overhaul. But as you can see, we got the nether chest, and actually emits some particles. This is just like an ender chest, but just a nether. So this is actually a pretty nice change, and it emits some light. But the best thing is when you open it, it has this nice fresh look, and it's probably because they are changing the UI of the inventories and chests later on. And this kinda looks like an ender chest, but you can actually put many items here, and I think that is actually the double. So just like a movable double chest, which you can't actually stack like this. And it doesn't work like an ender chest. You can have as many of them as you want, but you can't actually stack them. And from what I guess, it would actually seem to be spawned here. Or wait, like this, because yeah, it actually suits the environment pretty good. So I guess that this is the new chest coming to the game. Probably the weirdest things that we got in this leaked snapshot, or this kinda leaked version, is actually a new mob head. and this time it's an Enderman head. So what is this drop even about, because we are getting so many different things. But we got an Enderman head, and what's interesting about it is that you can actually look at it and it will move. You can't do it from the back, it needs to be looked at normally, and as you can see it emits some particles, so that's also nice. You can also place some redstone dust connected to it, and as you can see it will also emit some redstone signals, and I think that it's only one redstone, so it's not that big, but yeah, it's a pretty nice block. I'm not sure about obtaining this block because I tried to kill Enderman with a charge creeper and it didn't drop. So I guess that it's only defined as a block for now. So we'll have to wait for the snapshots and actually see this. Alright, so another weird item that I know nothing about is the rope. And the weird thing is you can't place it, you can't do anything with it. It just works like that. Some people are saying that this would probably work like a lead but for the happy ghast, because as you know they are super big and you can't hold big animals with a lead. So the rope will probably work like a block that you can place here and hold your gas with, so you won't actually need any fence or something, or maybe we'll need a fence. I don't actually know about this, so let me know in the comments what you think this rope will do, because it doesn't have any crafting table, it doesn't do anything, so I'm really worried about what this thing will do. But it's still in the file, so it's probably something, or maybe it's an April Fool's feature, who knows. Alright, so another really suspicious thing that they added, and it also has literally nothing. It has no crafting recipe and nothing else. It just exists in your inventory, and it's the hat stand. And what does it do? It's actually pretty weird, because when you take an armor stand it will look pretty similar, but as you know this looks pretty nice. So you can put your armor here, and I don't know what to think about this. Whoa, you can actually wiggle it. Okay, so this is a pretty new feature. I don't know if it suits the game too much, but I think that this is a real thing that we are getting, because it's hard to tell which features were added intentionally and which features were added as a leak, because the first features that I'll show you, these are probably coming to the game really soon. But this thing is crazy. Alright, so another thing that we got is this pretty different bunch of blocks and items, and I don't know if this should be a real thing or not, but it is in the April Fool's files and it is in the inventory, so I guess that it might be something in the game, because it doesn't even fit the theme of the April Fool's snapshot. So let's actually start this weird block that we might actually get in Minecraft in the upcoming snapshots. So we got the new types of netherite, and we got the netherite gold, netherite emerald, netherite diamond, and netherite iron. And what does it do? It's pretty interesting. The blocks don't do anything, I think. But some insider info and some people who actually check the files have some information about the armor and the tools. So the iron armor is actually all about phantoms. So if you have this armor on, phantoms won't attack you, or we don't actually know that, but they probably won't. And the ingot actually looks like this. And with the tools, when you have this pickaxe, the things that will probably do is that it will probably just drop one extra iron ore, or have a chance that will do that. And of course shovel doesn't do anything from the files, at least. This doesn't do anything, this doesn't do anything, and the sword actually, it drops one extra phantom membrane, or whatever it was called. So yeah. And next up we got the golden netherite, which is pretty weird, and it also has probably the same functions but with different mobs. So as you can see, you can get one extra ore with a chance from this, based on the files of course. It could be different if it comes to the game ever. This has an extra chance to drop gold from piglins and golden nuggets from pigmen. And this armor makes you just not be attacked from piglins, so this is just an upgraded netherite. So next up we got emerald. So this is kinda canon emerald armor, and it kinda works in the same way. Same with the pickaxe, the axe, hoe, and the shovel doesn't do anything. This sword actually, I think that it works on Enderman. Yeah, this armor works on Enderman based off on the files, because I'm not reading anything, I gotta remember what they said. But this will make you not be attacked by Enderman, and this will drop one extra Ender Pearl. And this thing is probably the probably the best thing of all time, because just let me get it on myself, and I'll show you how it looks like on me. And the best thing with it is that it has every feature that I showed here. And we don't actually know the crafting recipes, so you'll maybe need every block from here, and you will need to upgrade like stage wise. We don't actually know that. So if this is real and if this isn't some kind of joke that they added, this could be really game changing. Oh yeah, and also not to forget, they added some minor changes like 4 new dimensions, I think 5 new mobs, 7 new block sets, and I think they even added bubbles and confetti. So yeah, this seems like a pretty small update for me. So yeah, hopefully you can actually check the description and have a nice day. Check your calendar and yeah, hopefully see you in my next video. And yeah, get ready for yeah, extremely real news. Yeah, thanks.